Okay, hey everybody. I want to do a short video. I recorded 11, 12, 13-minute video, and that's just a little too long for this announcement. I want to keep regularly uploading videos to the channel, so getting some subscribers, and I'm starting to enjoy making these. But this has to do with this video. I just want to get right into it. It has to do with something I've discovered, not really as well. Management kind of enlightened me to the presence of something. Basically, back when I was doing book one of the Hyacinth Pillars series, Language of Angels, I began doing the non-linear translation, or the high version dialect of the angelic language. There's a low, which is linear, and it's just a term. These are just crude terms to differentiate low angelic and high angelic. High angelic, or the non-linear, having more compounded words, 2 and 3 stems to produce a lexeme. And I was doing non-linear translations of the 19 keys. Now, the 19 keys are translated in entirety into the non-linear high Enochian, and they're published in the first book, Language of Angels, and the second book, The Flame Grimoire. Now, the files of these complete translations, as I had them broken down, I have not been able to find the complete set of the 19 direct translations, non-linear, of each of the keys. I found the first one, and I'd already begun just doing them again, and I was about halfway through, a third of the way through compiling the compounded word, non-linear, high Enochian translations of the first key, when I found a copy of the first one. So far, I've not been able to find the file. There's so many files. I've got 3 cloud accounts full of manuscript notes and files and drafts and image files and diagrams. It's just in my phone is full, and this laptop is getting full. So it's exhausting just trying to track down something from work on one of the earlier books. I published 6 books in the series. Recently publishing book 6 on the Thoth Tarot and Sigil Magic. This work I'm doing now is preparing notes and research and outlines for book 7. And the title of book 7, I haven't done an announcement video, but I'm going to do an announcement video shortly for book 7 and upload the cover art as the thumbnail. And the title of it, I'll give out the title now. I'm not going to get into what the book is about in this video, but it's 7777, The Pure Doctrine. So that's the title of book 7. But I've got a lot of groundwork, a lot of research, a lot of material to get organized, and there's a lot before I even start really sitting down to write the book. But while I was doing the work on the nonlinear piece by piece translations of the compounded words, the nonlinear of each of the 19 keys, again, I got a guidance from Spirit, message from management, that's what I say. And it has to do with an occulted message, or a master key embedded in the 19 keys. Now, this will not include the 20th key, or the Apocalypse Ether, the Gebapal key. This is the 19 keys John D. and Edward Kelly produced many years ago. And what I found through divination is a breakdown of segments of each of the keys. 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, 4 words, sentence, So the segments vary in size, but it's very specific. And these are all stacked. All 19 keys, all the segments are just stacked in one text file. And then through divination, a numerical sequence has been given. And this numerical sequence, 9, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, so on, so on, so on. And basically, starting at the top and starting to count down, 1, 2, the first number, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the ninth segment. It might be, let's say it's 4 words. That's taken and cut and put onto a blank document file. And then a placeholder is, I put a placeholder in that spot. So like an X and a 9. That's the number counted to, that segment removed. The next number in the sequence is 4. Count, next segment 1, 2, 3, 4. That one is removed and added to what you have on the blank document file. And then a placeholder X4. Once these sequences follow through all the way down to the end of the document, the end of the segments, back to the top, you continue counting. And then the second time through, my placeholder is like XX, 6, and then the next number maybe is 7. So you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's removed and added, pasted into the blank document file. And then XX7, so it's a second pass through. Well, I've worked through, I'm about half of the way through on the third pass through. And it's comprising, it's compiling these piece by piece. And there is a hidden message, a hidden master key that is comprised out of these segments. Now, I'm still in the process of putting this together, so I've only taken the time to twice to really read through what I've compiled, and it is rather fascinating. It's rather fascinating. It's like a grand declaration from Source itself. It's a great composite of the 19 keys, but it's something else. I have to study it much more vigorously once I went through again and again with the numerical sequence, taking piece by piece until they are all exhausted and they are all over in proper order. And it is just the first 15 pieces put together to 3 sentences. No, not even that, 2 sentences, 2 rather large sentences, but 15 pieces from scattered all the way up through the complete stack of segmented portions. Coherent, 2 very interesting sentences straight off the rip, and it's still coming together. And this will be published in Book 7. It's going to be a part of Book 7. All the books of the Hyacinth Pillars series have different elements and different magical pieces in them. One of these days I'll have to do a video just talking about some of the ways these books have come together, which are quite fascinating. But Book 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, the Pure Doctrine. There's no publication date set yet. I haven't even really, I'm just now getting into the notes and the research. I haven't even finished the outline for the book yet. It's a fascinating side task that I'm working diligently to finish, so I can continue on with the research for the book. But this will be included in it. So right now, I may change the title of it. Right now, it's the Master Key, Enochian Master Key. I may stick with that title. It's not really relevant. I mean, what it says is it has a flow to it. It's very declarative. It's a very declarative piece that's coming together. And I just wanted to make a short video on that, and we're at 10 minutes. So if you watched this far, thank you. And if you can, give me a like and a subscription, subscribe and all that. But I posted an article. I published an article to the blog today. The name of the blog is Amidst Pillars Hyacinth. And in my Facebook page, Joshua Daniel Adams, I posted a link to the published article on my Facebook today. So if you look up Joshua Daniel Adams, it's the same image that's on the back cover of the more recent books. Author photo, like on book 4, 5, and 6. I believe it's the same image that I have on my profile pic. So, and then Amidst Pillars Hyacinth is the blog. And so you can check that out. But thanks again for watching, and namaste.